This head is from a 2009 Kawasaki 15F jet ski. It dropped this valve here and looks like it made a two-way trip. First thing that it did is it must have dropped down out and then come back up and punctured the, broke the valve guide. Gotta focus on that. And didn't do any damage to the surrounding area, so I believe that should be able to be pressed out and a new one reseated there. And then it must have bounced off the piston one time and it came in through here and made just a nice clean punch through the water jacket area. So here's your angle of attack. Basically that's where the somewhere about like this. And using this punch, I cannot feel, let's see, let me show you what happened here. So looking down inside the hole of the flashlight, I am unable to find any kind of a wound on the inside of there at all, showing that the tip of the valve would have ruptured anything beyond the back side of that water jacket. There's just no evidence in there of, let's see if I can zoom on that. There we go. Sorry, it's very hard to hold this camera without being shaky. Yeah, I've been punching the back right about there with this punch, just trying to feel for any other kind of a subsequent hole back in there. But I just don't see anything that looks awry at any angle back in there. Okay. So anyway, you get the gist of it. So what I'm wondering is, and also I don't understand this this silvered area. I don't know if this is the way these things look on the back side behind these valves or not. I haven't taken any of their valves off yet. Sorry about the shitty camera work. But you can see all around that upper edge there, the edge here is ground down. And I do not know if that is the standard, but I would think that would be full of carbon there as well. So I assume that is from the scraping of where that valve was lodged up inside of there, cattywampus. And the previous owner of this one had to pull that valve out of there. It was just stuck in there pretty good. So my question is, does anybody think, where's my little pointer? Or set my original pointer. Anybody think there'd be a problem with just getting this all cleaned up inside of here and then re-welding? Not me, a pro. Just weld this area shut, grind it down, and then clean up the rest of this, just kind of deburr this area, smooth it out a little bit. Or is this pretty much trashed head? I have no earthly idea. Everything else looks great though. I mean, there's maybe a tiny little nick there. I mean, barely, but nothing else out of the normal. All right, there we go.